Man, it is cold out here where I'm at. It's gotta be about 20 something degrees. What's going on with y'all? Just making sure y'all staying on track for 2025. We don't want no excuses and no hating come spring and summertime when people got their shirts off and stuff like that. We don't need the chicks hating on other chicks, other women, because they can get into a one-piece bathing suit. We don't want the dudes hating on other dudes because other dudes can wear wife beaters better than them. Well, y'all got an option. How y'all Saturday been going anyway? Y'all see how mine going. I'm bundled up. I don't know if y'all gotta be bundled up where y'all at, but I'm bundled up. But no, I feel pretty good. Even though it's cold, I feel good. When life going the way you want it to go, at least close to it, then you really don't be having too much to complain about. So even though it's cold, I'm pretty much warmed up just by knowing that I'm staying focused. So that's how it's been going for me, y'all. I got a couple more corners I gotta bend. I just kind of pulled over and done this live now versus later because I kind of had some postponed until later. So, which is cool because I can get this live in and then get to that, and then my day will be over. Usually my day over with when I do the live, but it's kind of like 90% over with now, 80%. So it's got a couple more things to do, but it's getting there. But yeah, we gotta make sure we stay on track, y'all. It's 2025, and the reason why I'm saying that is it's January of 2025, but before y'all know it, it's gonna be spring. This stuff go quick. Y'all know how quick this stuff go. The weeks, months, days, years. Before you know it, it's gonna be March. But tap in, y'all. Let me know how y'all day went. I actually cut my hair bald, cut it bald earlier. It's so damn cold. Usually I rock it, but I'll be a fool to rock a bald head. All that air rush right to my skin. Nah, I'm good. I'll keep this scully on. I know one thing, if the weather keep being like this, it's all y'all gonna see me with is a hat on, cause it's cold out here, especially since I be doing my lives in the van. It's gonna be times I do it, I switch it up here and there. One time I actually done it in the gym and I had it going, but I wound up deleting that because I thought it was just buffering but not recording. And that live had I had watched it back and it had recorded me and the guy's conversation, and a lot of that stuff I ain't want to be public like that. So I just deleted, you know what I'm saying, that one. I don't know, it was just something about the gym. Maybe the signal or something, but that was actually perfect timing that day because I just got done working out and I ain't had to rush and be nowhere. So I just sat to the side and I'm still absorbing the gym atmosphere, and it was a good cool down for me to get on live that day. And then it was going all right, and then it just buffered. And it never done that on no other live I done, but that also was the only live I done at the gym. So but yeah, I'm pretty solid, y'all, already, as far as staying on point with my fitness goals. Don't forget, y'all got fitness goals. It's cold as hell outside. I don't want to go to the gym. It's cold as hell outside. Y'all probably don't want to go to the gym either. But that don't mean I ain't going, because I know if the next 2, 3, 4, 5 days is cold, what that mean? I ain't gonna go the next 2, 3, 4, 5 days? No, eventually I'm still have to step out there. The biggest difference is I could have had some more gains them other days. See, everybody want what they want when everybody else can do it at the same way, at the same pace, the same way. Me, I'm getting to it regardless. That's how the true ones are. The true ones that's really true to it and getting to it, the weather ain't gonna really stop too much unless it's black ice and cars sliding every damn where. But other than that, I mean, people like me, we still getting to it. And the roads is super clear. You just see the salt dust. Y'all know how the roads be looking white when it's supposed to have snowed, and then all this the salt kind of turn to cement, that chalky color, that ash color. Other than that, it's dry. It ain't they not even wet. I mean, ain't no snow, ain't no slush, no nothing. So, but yeah. Yep, but my year been going pretty good so far. I got a lot of stuff planned for this year. A lot of stuff. I rolled right into this year just going nuts. Just going. Just going with it. Yep. But what y'all need help with? I'm on this live. If y'all don't catch this live, leave it in the comment section. Just make sure you like this video also so it can push through the algorithm. I'm still trying to reset my channel. I ain't think that the views can go up and down and then drop this low. It completely caught me off guard. You know, I just thought it only dropped so low, and then since I was consistent, I had my channel for almost 2 years, I just figured I was good to go. But I guess YouTube showed me something else. Like, and of course, I guess once it drops so low, they don't even push it. It almost seemed like to a lot of my subscribers. I don't know. Maybe some of the subscribers I had, they still subscribe, but they don't watch no more. I don't know. But I'm pushing out good content. It just, since they done this, I just tweaked some stuff, and it just got me going harder. So, but we'll be good. We'll be good. We just gotta keep making the tweaks until we get back up there. Keep making some tweaks until we get back up there. I ain't stopping till the fat lady sing, y'all. Y'all already know that. But yeah, what's up with y'all fitness goals? What they looking like? 20-pound weight loss, 20-pound weight gain of muscle, better nutrition, or overall a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Do you need a little bit of this and a little bit of that? Talk to me. What y'all need? What y'all need? Better carb sources, better fat sources, just overall, just a better calorie intake. But like I tell y'all, the answer to a lot of stuff is really just mainly do whole foods 80% of the time. You can't go wrong because it's in its raw form, not raw as far as pink or bloody. I'm saying, like, if you getting chicken, like I do a lot of rotisserie chicken, it's in its raw form. Only thing they do is season that up. You know what I'm saying? It's in its raw form. And they eat regular sized chicken, so they ain't nothing crazy looking or none of that. So stuff that's whole, like the fruits are whole, vegetables are whole, stuff that ain't processed. That's what I'm saying. Eat whole foods. Eat stuff that's whole. Chicken, fish, turkey. Eat it whole. Just season it and switch some sauces up here and there. Use low fat. And then, you know, of course, keep some hot sauce around. You can't go wrong with some hot sauce. Low calories and everything. Yeah, actually, that's my favorite thing to kind of throw on something is some hot sauce. But yeah, y'all just got to make sure y'all be careful with like I said on I think on the last live, with these barbecue sauces. You know, you got all that damn sugar in it and stuff like that, and ain't no telling what else. But y'all got to be careful with that stuff. That's what's getting y'all, a lot of y'all, away from y'all gains. You know, all those sauces and bread. Bread is just deleting a lot of people out here. I get it. Bread is so good though. You almost gotta have bread with almost everything. I don't. I actually only have bread probably twice in a week, maybe. Right now, I think it's more so once a week, you know. But I'm just saying, every blue moon, it might be twice a week. But my bread intake is only like once a week, y'all, if that. I kind of just know when to do it, you know. So But don't forget, even if you're not doing the actual bread, all the other stuff is a bread too. When you eat the crackers, when you eat the fried food, because it's flour. You know, all that good old crust on the chicken, the crispiness, all that is just bread. You know, so it's the same thing. So y'all just got to be careful with that stuff. But yeah, I'm just here to help y'all with y'all goals. Help y'all stay motivated. I'm doing my part. I hope y'all doing y'all part. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff going this year. I'm motivated. I'm focused. I'm talking about I'm so focused, y'all. I don't even see nothing else. I don't even see, hear, or think nothing else. I got that much stuff going. I'm talking about I have that much stuff going. And on top of that, I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to figure out. So you got all this stuff going, plus you got all this other stuff that you got to figure out. That's time consuming. That's time consuming. My mind don't ever turn off. It never turn off. Just keep going. Even in my sleep, I'm thinking about what I got to do next. But it's all good because I guess I really wouldn't have it no other way, because if I wasn't like that, then stuff wouldn't be getting done. Now I don't know why these vehicles. Now y'all know I'm posted up, of course, but I don't know why I just saw something that reminded me. I thought they was about to have an accident, but it just looked it like that. One was turning. You know, I'm at a four-way stoplight or whatever. So one was turning left and the other one was turning right, but it looked like they was about to hit each other. But they was just actually going. One was going west up the street and one was going east way. But anyway, I had a car pull in front of me last night. Was it last night or this morning? I think it was last night. You see, that's what I'm saying, y'all. These days go by so damn quick. But it was a car that I'm driving up the street. I'm in the right of way. This car, I'm thinking they about to wait for me to just go. They hesitate and then shoot in front of me and turn to where I had to hit the brakes real hard. And I just looked at them. And I'm like, did you really just do that? Like, we literally just came, like, I don't know, it seemed like a foot away from hitting each other. It just seemed like that. It was that close to where I almost slammed on the brakes, but I still hit the brakes hard. And I just, y'all know how some come that close to happening to where you kind of still looking at the car. Like, I didn't even accelerate fully. The car was just kind of moving, but I'm staring at them, pretty much cursing them out in my mind. Cursing them out in my mind. Just like, I ain't even say nothing out verbally. I'm just like, what was you thinking? Like, you just, actually, you know what? I said something out verbally, but not the cursing part to them. The cursing part was in my mind. But I said something out loud once I got to accelerate more, like, what was you thinking? That was stupid. Like, what was you? But I was cursing them out in my mind. Like, you dumb, you stupid ass, you know, I was cursing them out. But yeah, and then earlier today, I'm driving, headed out. This first thing when I was headed out this morning, I see a pothole at the last minute, y'all. I see it, but I don't see it. I ain't know it was about to be like that. So by the time I got up on it, it was nothing I can do. I'm glad it wasn't no traffic out like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like 8 o'clock this morning, something like that. It's a Saturday, so y'all know ain't no traffic really out at 8 a.m. Saturday. Now, if it was a weekday, it would have been totally different. I see this pothole at the last minute, y'all. It shook my whole van. When I say it shook it, this whole van like rocked and moved, and the back end was still moving a little bit on its own, and I just knew I had messed up something. But I didn't. Everything was right. Everything was still the same. But little stuff like that, it just remind me of just appreciate everything I got. Cause I feel sorry for a person who gonna hit that pothole and a vehicle ain't gonna be able to take it because it's already on its last leg. You know what I'm saying? It's already on its last leg, and that's all it need to take it all the way out. That's all they need to take it all the way out. Next thing you know, they got a car, tow truck, which they can't afford. It's the beginning of the year, y'all. So it's a lot of stuff going on this time of year. Beginning of the year, beginning of the month. But yeah. But either way it go, this fitness, this health, our journey must go on. Must go on. Even with that stuff going on, I got right back to my regular thoughts once I got probably like a half a mile up. Like for real, from both of those situations. The person who we could have had the accident and the pothole situation today. So about half a mile up, a few minutes later, it was almost as if it ain't never happened. Yep, it was almost as if it never happened. I know some of y'all probably still at work too, so it's all good. Some of the regular ones that usually jump on a live, it don't matter. I'll just be doing my part. Y'all can always catch this later. You know what I'm saying? Turn it on, let it play. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And make sure y'all don't have nobody around y'all that's not doing a healthy, or either, well, let me make sure I word this right. Make sure y'all don't have nobody around y'all that's not even trying to better their health. Whether it's going to the gym or better their eating habits. Like, just because you was around them people last year don't mean you got to be around them this year. You see what happened last year. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to bet you didn't benefit off of them, or y'all didn't benefit off of each other in a health way. Those people don't do nothing but drag you down. Oh, come through. We got a card party going on. Come through. We got the game over here. We got the wings and garlic parmesan and the buffalo wings. We got the chips and dip. The game come on. Yeah, so it's Sunday. Yeah, 1:00. Yeah, just pull up, cuz. Yeah, y'all gotta be careful with that. Make sure you're pulling up. You already took care of what you had to take care of first. Them people will set you back in life. People will set you back in life. Like I always tell people, what we watching, especially if we watching a game on TV, those people got a certain level of in shape to them. A lot of them is healthy, especially when we get to talk about basketball players. A lot of football players healthy, but a lot of them not. But they still got some type of healthiness to them, even the linebacker that's 300 pounds, 320. You know what I'm saying? Just to be out there up on his feet, running, pushing, breathing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he still got to have something. He's still working out. That's all I'm saying. He's still working out. You know what I'm saying? He's still working out. Bad eating habits, but he's still working out. You know what I'm saying? So it brings some type of balance. Otherwise, things would be a lot worse. But it's just that we want to make sure we balancing nutrition and exercise. I can't wait to get over my shoulder injury hurdle. And I ain't in no pain or nothing. Let me just say that again. I'm not in no pain. It ain't got me down and out. None of that type stuff. It's just that I can't help but to think about it, because don't forget, y'all, I got a fitness channel. I got a fitness business. This is what I do. This is what I've been doing my whole life. So I can't not think about it. It's unavoidable to not even be reminded of it. You know what I'm saying? When I head to the gym, when I'm not in the gym, I think about it. Why? Because I be thinking about, just like y'all, I think about what I'm gonna work out next when I get to the gym, my next workout day, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What I can post next to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, this is gonna come into play because I can't do it, or I gotta take it easy on certain exercises that might aggravate it. So I've came back from every single injury that I had in life. And that's why I'm telling you, I just want to get to the MRI. And, you know, I pray it's something that's just like, okay, yeah, it's just going to take time. You good. Nothing is pool. I know you heard a tear, but you good to go. We just see a small little, I guess it just sounded more than what it was. But take it easy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to hear. Which I will take it easy because I've been taking it easy. I pretty much know what aggravated y'all. I don't have no problem with sleeping, and like I told y'all, I looked up about 3, 4, 5 PT, which is physical therapy, and doctors online explaining shoulder injuries, rotator cuff, this and that. I forget the other name of this one thing, but I pretty much looked at it and dug deep into it, and I passed all the online tests. It's this one that it could be, but I'm not gonna claim it because I still got to get the MRI. But other than that, all the range of motion and stretching and all this type stuff, flying colors. Went to PT. I went to PT. I had one session of that. Flying colors. They just, of course, had to take me through the process, range of motion, this, that. You know what I'm saying? Just to make the session a session. So they got me set up for, I think the guy said 4 or 5 more, but I told him I'll at least do 1 or 2 more just for it to look good, you know, in my paperwork, because they said insurance companies, like for, the PT didn't say this, who said this? Oh, when I called the MRI, the doctor that done my tendon, when I tore my bicep tendon off the bone, I had called their office and they was like, well, have you had physical therapy? And the lady was like, because the insurance companies like to recommend that you do x-ray first, physical therapy second, and then MRI. So MRI is never like a go-to, let the insurance companies sell it. So I've done x-ray, I'm in physical therapy, which I mean, I'm doing it just to get, you know, get the process of MRI going. But we'll see. But it feel like something loose. Like I told y'all one day I was about to do some I was about to try my shoulders, which I told myself I wasn't gonna do shoulders until this healed. But I said, well, you know what? I feel good. Let me just see. Let me just be way more cautious. I had like some 20 to 25 pound dumbbells, and I was standing up, y'all. I was about to do some standing dumbbell press. So of course y'all know you had the dumbbells by your side, and then you gotta flip them up like this, and then you press them. Well, I couldn't even flip them up like this. I felt just like something moving, like it was like pain, a sharp pain shooting like down in this area or something. So, and then I tried it again with being a little bit more cautious, and it seemed like I got it up less. And I'm like, no, let me change this to what I was planning on doing in the first place, which was a shoulder workout. That was that push-ups, and then I done triceps. That was the video I posted with the push-ups and the tricep. Now I was feeling it a little bit even with the push-ups. I don't, because the other time when I was doing those push-ups, I ain't know I was gonna be able to get away with it. Felt a little something, but not really. So I don't know if when I was trying to do that shoulder thing, it just kind of pushed it to where it was aggravated like more and made the push-ups harder, or if the push-up just would have been that way regardless, just to let me know, you know what, you really don't need to be doing push-ups like that either, because I don't even do the push-ups like that. You know what I'm saying? I just get down, like my injury going on a month, so that was my second time doing push-ups, so that was like a bi-weekly thing, and I had a hell of a blow just to keep my chest pumped up with something. So, and I haven't even gotten completely down on the floor and done regular push-ups. I just don't know what that'll do, because incline push-ups is the easiest ones. Maybe one day I might get down and just try something, but regular push-ups, like I told y'all, it's like a reverse bench press. So, and don't forget, I had the injury Some caused my injury when I was doing either shoulder workout one day or the back workout. And I can trace it to what I done different on the shoulder workout and that back day. So it hit a real tight for that chest day that I was doing. And chest day just kind of really made the injury come to the surface. Because it wasn't a tear, but it probably was sprain or, you know what I'm saying, a muscle spasm somewhere or whatever. Because it was just real tight. But that was my body saying, hey, look, yeah, you need to chill out. But I ain't think that was gonna happen. But yep, and that's the thing about like fitness and exercise and all that type stuff. It's good, it's healthy, it's challenging. It's a nice way to load your body up and become a better version of yourself, you know, with size or losing a toning or whatever. But it's dangerous at the same time because anything can happen. And some, like I say, sometime or most of the time, you'll have some type of hint of, you know, your body is too much. That last rep should have been it, but you went for one more, and now you done messed this up and messed that up. And but most of the time, we'll get some type of hint and know, yeah, that's enough. Like yesterday when I was doing that leg video I just posted yesterday, I was doing legs, and I just felt like the reps I was doing, because it just felt like I was doing more than what I was doing. And it had been a minute since I was doing the squats, probably about 2 weeks. And I've been doing legs, as y'all see, I've been posting it. But it had been a minute since I've been on the squat rack. Plus it's been freezing cold outside. So it's like going from the house to outside and then in the gym. I had to warm up like 2 extra sets for that leg video I just posted. And I almost didn't go up to the 275, but I'm glad I did, because the weight was feeling like it was heavier. So we got to pay attention to that type stuff. Every day you ain't gonna feel the same as far as pushing what you want to push. So you definitely got to pay attention to your body telling you know what, this is enough. Because like I tell y'all, your body don't know how much weight you pushing. All it knows is it's a load or a bigger load or a lighter load. We know. We the only ones who know that number. The person that's pushing it, and maybe some people that's around you watching you. Other than that, your body don't know. You don't know. When you go from, you know, lifting 225 and, you know, you was barely doing that, and now you're doing 300 or 315, and now you lifting that as if it was 225, your body don't know that you done jumped up in weight like that. All it knows is this load feels familiar, so of course I can handle it. That's all it know. Your body just get used to it. It don't know that number is up there. No, it's something to trigger your system, and your body respond knowing, okay, I need to be prepared next time. That was a hell of a load. You couldn't do too many, but next time you might be able to do a rep or two more. And once you get used to that, your body is pretty much good to go with that particular load amount. So it don't know how much that load amount is. It's just familiar with how you get under it and how you push it. But it don't know the number. It don't know you lifting 405 or 500 pounds. No, it just know you can do it or you can't. And that's going to be based on what your body is used to handling. Yep, what your body is used to handling. Because most of the time, whatever you can lift, you still can get it. You might not be able to get it as easy or as many reps, depending on how good or bad. 'Cause, you know, we got good days and bad days. Really ain't no bad days to working out. But what I mean is we got days when we feeling way stronger and way more energetic. So them days that we feeling like weaker on, whether it's from loss of sleep, or maybe you've been going too hard, or your job and tired you out and you went in there after the job. So you still will be able to get what you usually would get weight wise. But on a weekday, a day you ain't really feeling up to it like that at your strongest, you just won't be able to get as many reps, or the one rep that you might be able to get, you won't be able to get it up as easy. Like it's gonna be like you barely got that one versus you get 3 of them up. 1, 2, 3. You might break it and then you just one and you like, you know what? No, let me rack this. Let me rack this. This shit feel heavy. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to that. Nobody goes in the gym and lift the same every day. Your body, sometimes your body be sore. Your knee be acting funny. You hear a little, I know somebody who heard a pop in their leg, so hopefully they doing good. But this stuff, it happens. Ran across my man. I think I was telling y'all on another live. Ran across him and he was like, yeah, I was telling about my shoulder injury. I think this was a week after my shoulder injury happened. He was like, yeah, I was on the hack squat machine and I heard a pop. Oh, shit. All this stuff be sounding scary. So, but one thing for sure, I don't think I never go back up heavy on a squat rack no more. I think I'm gonna just be sticking to like, cause y'all know I was doing 315 and I was about to bump it back up there. I remember back in the day I was doing 405 for 2 reps by myself. Just imagine where I was at, just doing that shit by myself, y'all. I had a trainer that was at the gym that I was at the time. I saw him in a mirror, because of course I'm looking in the mirror to squat, and he's like, bro, he came up to me, he's like, man, I ain't know you was that strong. But at the time I was about 225 also. You know what I'm saying? I was lifting everything. I was bench pressing 3 something, probably 340, 345, somewhere around there. I used to do like 8 sets of 225, 10 reps. That's why I was at, y'all. I was doing 225 for 8 sets. Like if I just wanted to switch my chest day up, I just kind of like turn it into a rep day with like a medium heavy type weight. And 225 always been like a, well, back then it was my medium heavy type weight. And I would do like 8 sets of 225. Yep, with no problem. I wouldn't really start feeling it until I got to like that 5th or 6th set, somewhere up in there. And I still get them, but it'll really start kicking in. But usually on a day like that, I wouldn't do a gang of different chest exercises. That'd be the main one. And then I might do one other chest exercise. It might just be the fly machine. Or I might do that, the 225, and then I might do close grip dumbbells and then a fly machine. Yep, and it was just always a good switch up, you know. But yeah, a lot of stuff I ain't trying to touch like that. I just go in and get a good workout. I know how to get a person to what they trying to get to. If they trying to bench more, I know the formula. If they trying to lose weight, if they trying to you know, do lean muscle versus, you know, take off all that fat, excess fat, I still know what to do. So I still can put up videos and show them what to do based on my numbers. You know, that don't mean they have to start at my number. They can just start at their number and then go up. Just see if they trying to put on more muscle. They can do progressive overload and stuff like that. Like, they can start at their number. Their number might be 100 pounds more than mine at the lowest level. But still, you still gonna have to progress. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so I'm just enjoying the journey, y'all. I'm just enjoying the journey. I'm definitely blessed of what I can do in the gym right now, considering this shoulder injury. Yep. Because just think, I ain't trying no pull-ups. To me, I'd be a fool to try some pull-ups right now. But I haven't tried no pull-ups, but only reason why I'm saying that is the pull-down machine feels amazing. I don't feel absolutely nothing. You don't think I want to get on that pull-up bar? Of course I do. But I ain't trying to mess nothing up. Don't forget, I don't even know what's going on. I just know something ain't right. And like I say, the pull-up bar, I can't adjust my weight like the pull-down machine. Once I jump up there, it's a wrap. And once I start back doing pull-ups, I'm gonna have to ease into it. I'll probably be able to only get so many because, you know, my body had to get back used to getting them, but that's gonna come quick. Probably in a few weeks, within a month, I'll be back getting down with them. Because once I start back, I'm gonna be doing probably be doing them like at least every week. Y'all won't always see it, but because every time I go to the gym, I don't film. But yeah, and y'all see I'm still at it. I ain't out here crying about it. I'm just appreciative of me staying on top of my fitness journey. Yep, I got some goals out of this world for 2025 when it comes to my fitness. Y'all just gotta wait and see what I transform. But I definitely need this shoulder. I definitely need this shoulder to do what it's gonna do. You know, it might be a minute, y'all. So we gotta let it ride out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let it ride out. And everything will still be looking the same, just all about just being able to do something and not being able to do it because we used to doing it. You know, people that's heavy into fitness, we impatient when it comes to resting and an injury or this and that, especially if it ain't no pain and it don't hurt or nothing like that. We just be wanting to get back to it. But I get reminded every day, like something, like if I'm shutting the car door or if I'm doing something in the gym and it's at a certain angle, I'm like, oh, it's the last set. I'm glad it's the last set. Or let me not do that because I definitely just felt that. And that's why y'all need to let me know what's going on with y'all so we can make those tweaks so you don't get injured. And definitely make sure. Now, one thing for sure also, I know y'all been seeing me warm up with those resistance bands. Now, I would say one of the biggest things that I probably was missing, because I warm up, but I needed more of a warm up. That's how I'm looking at everything now, especially getting older. I just feel anybody needs a good warm up, even a young person, but especially since the injury, I don't even be playing with my warm ups. I told y'all I warmed up, I don't know, 2 extra sets for the leg workout. I've been warming up more for any arm workout. I've been warming up more for any back workout. I just really been warming up with everything, because that just really just sent me into a warm up zone. That warm up and that stretch is everything before your lifts. Most of the time I was doing 2 or 3 warm up sets, and you know, next you know, 15 minutes into it, the workout is going. Nah, we gotta make sure we warm up. That's more important than the actual workout, y'all. But tell me about y'all fitness goals for 2025. Do y'all think y'all on point so far at this point of the year? It's only the first week, but still, like, how y'all doing with it? What y'all need help with? Somebody's struggling somewhere. Somebody is struggling somewhere and needs some help. And they actually think they got it. They think they really in control. But really, they needed to hear this video. They needed to watch this video. Because they probably went and grabbed some bullshit ass meal right now, watching this live or thinking about it. And they got the meal right next to them. They done got off work and they like, you know what? Fuck it, let me go ahead and eat this. Well, always think about your end goal. Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself? And then, y'all, like I say, a lot of people be thinking about this physical part of it. It's not necessarily a physical part. The physical part just shows you outwardly what's going on inward. So the outside just show you whether you have discipline or not on the inside. People don't get like this big for no reason. People don't pick up 50 pounds in a year for no reason. No, that's discipline to take that. They just got the wrong discipline. They discipline and going to the store every time they got a sweet tooth and ordering pizza and eating all these little Debbies. That's they discipline. That ain't the type of discipline you want to have. That's a bad habit type of discipline. We need good habit type of discipline. We need the type of good habit discipline that say, you know what, you've been doing real good. It ain't even worth it. Save it for the weekend. Save it for the regular time you usually do it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to work twice as hard to burn this off. Plus, you still gonna want to eat your cheat stuff when your regular day come up or when your regular week come up. No, because that's how it works. You gotta punish yourself anytime you go outside your regular eating habits. That's the only way it works. People that's in the gym that's in shape, that's how we do it. Punish ourselves. When the holiday was coming, people was making room for that food. That's why they was busting their behind in the gym, burning all them extra calories that they could, staying in the gym, working out an extra hour, which, I mean, some people, like I say, they were just breaking even, but at least they doing something. Because what they was burning off is at a slower rate. You know what I'm saying? What they was burning off is at a slower rate. What they was consuming was at a fast rate. I mean, you can put down 2,000 calories, y'all, in 5-10 minutes, depending on what you eating. How long do you think it's gonna take you to burn off 1,500 to 2,000 calories? I'll wait. Forever. Forever, forever, forever. Forever. It'll take probably the average person a week or two just to bounce back from that. And that's only with them burning, you know, them doing, because they still got their regular days going on. So they back to eating their regular stuff, but they done messed up. So they done added the messed up stuff to their regular stuff. So they only gonna burn probably 200 or 300 calories of the 15 to 2,000 off. So that's why I say it'll take them forever, a week or two to bounce back from that. Plus they still add they other cheat day is coming up in like 4 or 5 days, so they add that to that. So they never really bouncing back. They just keep breaking even, if you ask me, or just staying above the calorie intake that they supposed to be staying at. It's so easy. I mean, they got cookies out here, 500 calories, 3 of them. You don't eat 3 cookies, 500 calories. Them little medium size looking cookies, 3 of them, 500 calories, 300 calories. You know what I'm saying? And you know a person ain't just about to be eating no 3 cookies. These people, when people eat cookies, they eat them. Unless it's a big cookie. But when people think about they sweets and all that type stuff, they go through it. That's why I tell y'all, don't keep nothing in bulk that's bad for your health at the house. Just get single service only. Just always think single service when it comes to the bad stuff. Bulk is the good stuff. Bulk is the good stuff at the house. So only stuff that should be at the house in bulk is the good stuff. I see the sun going down. That's good and bad, because it ain't really shining bright in my eye right now. But at the same time, that means the temperature dropping. So, like I said, I got a couple more stops I gotta take care of, and then I'll be back at the crib, y'all, in the heat. Yep. Surprisingly though, y'all notice I ain't started this truck up, because it ain't, I can feel it kind of getting there, but I ain't really got to do it right now. I probably won't even have to start this thing up until I get off live. I just jumped on here to holler at y'all and make sure y'all staying on track and y'all staying focused and disciplined, which I got a lot of faith in y'all. I got a lot of faith in y'all. Just don't let me down. Don't let yourself down. Don't let your family down. Don't let your kids down. There's a lot of people depending on y'all, whether y'all know it or not, especially y'all who, you know, claim that y'all got loved ones. If y'all claiming loved ones, they depending on you. They depend on you. You can't be the one to step up to the plate and you can barely breathe. You on a breathing machine, calling yourself the leader of the family. Nah, you or one of the leaders out the group. Nah, health. Leaders got to be healthy, strong, mentally, physically. You got to be able to make healthy decisions. You don't want to be trying to make important decisions eating this bucket of KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and you trying to make your decision. You licking your fingers, smacking your lips, and all this type stuff. You got apple pie over here ready to be cut up and ate. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make these healthy decisions, and your stomach getting bigger and bigger. It seems like at the moment, by the second. Like, nah, we don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to tell people how they need to come to work on time. You might be a line leader or a manager, and you sitting up here looking all out of shape, barely can walk, and you holding this meeting, and at the meeting they got all these boxes of donuts, and you open up bags of chips. You tell them, like, you see, you keep being late, you gonna be fired, and you dipping in this bag, and that person who you just pointed at looking at you like, yeah, and you keep eating them chips, and you ain't gonna be here no more. You know what I'm saying? So a great leader still have to make sure everything is balanced out. Ain't nothing wrong with eating it. Ain't nothing wrong with people even seeing you eat it. But most of the time, most people who be eating that stuff eat it all the time. I know people who eat snacks as they food. That's what they ate for that day. That's what they can afford. That's what's good to them. Chips, pop, and a Twinkie. You know what I'm saying? Chips, pop, and a Twinkie. For real, y'all. It's real out here. I'm telling y'all. And then they go back to the store later on. That's lunch. And then they go back to the store later on and grab dinner. You know what I'm saying? That's a juice. You know what I'm saying? Calypso. You know what I'm saying? Which is full of sugar. That's Calypso. And then they grab the Masterpiece barbecue chips. And then they grab the blueberry donuts that come in the 2-pack. You know what I'm saying? So they got the blueberry donuts with the Calypso juice and the Masterpiece barbecue chips. And the reason why I'm mentioning this stuff, y'all, because to tell y'all the truth, I used to tear that up. Actually. So that was actually a good one to mention. Yep, blueberry donuts with all that damn sugar. Calypso with sugar. You know what I'm saying? And then those Masterpiece barbecue chips, y'all. All them things. Perfectly seasoned. Even still to this day, perfectly seasoned. I'm just saying I stay away from it. And if I was to do it, it'd have to be every blue moon. But like I always tell y'all, I don't sugarcoat nothing. That stuff tastes good. It's some of the best tasting stuff. But it's full of garbage. Full of chemicals. All processed. Full of sodium. All those teaspoons of sugar that they got up in there. Like, I picked up something the other day and it had 32 grams of sugar. And with the grams, you divide it by 4 in teaspoons. So 32 grams, so 8, 16, 24, I think that's 32, 24, but so 8 grams, so 8 teaspoons of sugar in one cookie. Now imagine taking your teaspoon and dipping it in the sugar and going like this 8 times. You just ate 8 teaspoons. I had to separate those 8s for y'all. You just ate 8 teaspoons of sugar, but with flavor. You just ate 8 teaspoons of chocolate chip flavored sugar, pretty much. That's a lot of damn sugar, y'all. That thing said 32 grams. Sometimes I pick up stuff just to be seeing. Because even when I grab something and I know I shouldn't be grabbing it, which is every blue moon, y'all. I got a lot of discipline. Trust me, I wouldn't even be looking like this. I got a lot of discipline, but I'm only human. Sometimes I grab stuff. But I'm never going for the worst. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all seeing this cookie thing they got right here. There's a brownie and with the peanut butter cookie thing all in one, and it's they want $2 for it, $2.99 or whatever, and then you know you should be grabbing this other thing that costs a dollar something, or it might be $2 also, but it's lower in calorie. It ain't as much, meaning you ain't gonna get full off it. That's the one you need to be eating, and it got maybe a few more grams of protein. You know what I'm saying? Get pretty much got more benefits and definitely less calories. Yep. The biggest thing I say to most of the garbage stuff is the calories and the added sugar. You come across some sodium, but I see that added sugar. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yep. And that make up for a big part of the calories also. But yeah, it's a lot of they fill a lot of this stuff, and then I'm guessing the sugar preserve it, make it stay on the shelf or make it last longer also. But yeah, gotta be disciplined, y'all. And it should always be a guilty feeling anytime you going outside your regular thing, y'all. It should be naturally a guilty feeling. Now, when you doing your regular thing, and this is part of your 20%, then no, it shouldn't be no guilty feeling, because you rewarding yourself for staying disciplined and focused. So here, you deserve to eat this. Now, once you go outside of that, it should be a guilty feeling. You know what I'm saying? But if it's your regular thing, you don't have to really do nothing extra or work harder or this and that, because you should be working hard as I don't know what anyway. You should be working out hard as hell anyway. You should be doing your cardio, and your nutrition should be on point anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that 20% shouldn't make nothing change for the worse or for the bad at all. Because 20%, that's like almost as if you're not doing nothing. But like I tell people, you start going towards that 30% is too close to 40 is too close to 50. So the 20% is the sweet spot. If you can go lower, go lower. 10 to 15% of eating bad. 20% is perfect for me. And there's been times when I went up, that punishment is insane, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Punishment is insane, because you can't burn off all of that you just took in. You have to work out probably 2-3 times that day just to have some satisfaction. But what you gonna do is get rid of half of it or most of it. And then you ain't gonna hit your system with nothing else for some days to keep getting rid of the rest of that. That's how you do it. Now you back on track. You eat that stuff and then you work out hard for that day or that next day to get rid of that. Because I always say work out immediately, that same day, if you can get to it, because it's fresh on your mind that you messed up. So you can actually, the motivation for you to get it off for you is gonna be there, versus the next day you're like, oh, let me make up for yesterday. Now you kind of laid back with it. You more so locked into your regular workout for that day, and now you like, oh, I gotta do this extra. Well, let me just take care of what I messed up yesterday. Nah, the day of, the guilt, when the guilt is there, that's when you're gonna be broken your ass off. You're gonna be running, and you're gonna be doing this and more push-ups, more anything that's gonna burn them calories to get rid of most of it. Most of the time we mess up, them calories is, I know for a fact, 400, 800 calories. Easily. You read the ingredients, 400, 800 calories, easy, y'all. Most of the stuff that we mess up eating with ain't no 100 to 200 calories. Come on, that's the healthy stuff. The yogurt is 100 to 110 calories. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty good, with 15, 20 grams of protein, depending on which one you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Low added sugar, or with some added sugar, but at least it's balanced with your protein and it's low calories. But the stuff that we usually eat is bad, it's usually nothing good about it. It ain't high in protein. It don't really have no fiber in it. The calories are most at its highest. You know what I'm saying? Like the calories are like the worst part of going outside of your regular eating habits. That's where the real guilt come in at. It feels like your stomach is getting big instantly. It feels like your gains and left instantly. So just make sure y'all stay on point. How long we been on here? 55 minutes. All right, so we're gonna get off here in about 5 minutes. Plus I gotta take care of something in about, I got a little time. But this is perfect timing actually. I gotta take care of something. But yeah. So see my man out here walking. See, ain't no telling what's going on with him, injury wise, health wise, but this dude out here walking, he walking with a limp. He ain't even old. This dude like he about, I don't know, now he up closer, 30 something. Yeah, he probably about 30 something. But he limping. Ain't no telling that's an injury that just happened. Something coming from a health issue. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, y'all. When you got an injury and he walking with that injury out in the cold, man, I ain't no telling what he feeling. My shoulder injury good because it ain't. I'm not walking with it. But you know, a limp injury in the cold, it would seem like that would make you colder because it's, you know, you focusing in on not putting that pressure on whatever that is that get you limping. Plus it's cold. Yeah. Yep. And it's always good to, like I tell y'all, to be in the best shape that you can and to be fit. And the physical does matter because, like I say, even with him limping, like if something was to go down out here and me and him was both walking out here and somebody was trying to, you know, hit a quick lick or get down on somebody, they would go after him first. Want me to tell you why? It's just like the wildlife. Now, he actually pretty decent. He was able to run, kind of like a little run jog across the street and still keep the stress off of it. So he actually done pretty decent. But if me and him was both walking and somebody was out here and they just wanted an easy lick or somebody easier to get down on, they'll pick him first. Because I ain't limping. My walk is strong. You know what I'm saying? They'll pick him just like the wilderness. In the wilderness, y'all notice they don't go for the strong first. They don't go for the biggest necessarily first. If they going for the biggest, it's because the pride, just say if we talk about lions, it's because they've been hunting all day. The females been hunting all day. They ain't took down nothing. Every time they chase something, they got away. So now they like, you know what? This might be our last hope. So they go for a giraffe or elephant. But notice how they come. That's their last resort because that can actually kill them. The other thing that they going after can kill them too, but most of the time they just run and do a little fight back and all this type of stuff. But they run up on a giraffe, which is one kick can just kill them and send them flying in the air like a football through a goal post. You know what I'm saying? And they try to take this elephant, but notice how deep they got to come, and they know the risk is hell of a. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time they don't even succeed. Just sometimes they succeed. You know, they on each leg, they on the back. One of them trying to pull the neck down so they can cut off the windpipe, and it take a lot, y'all. It take a lot of energy for them to do that. But yeah, the weak always get preyed on first. Out here, just like the wildlife, the weak get preyed on first. It'll be a woman getting preyed on first. It'll be some an old person or a dude that's crippled or in a wheelchair, or this person moves slow. You can tell they got a bad back. They'll get preyed on first before a person that can walk fast, that can run, and got a strong walk, and got healthy weight on them. Nah. And on top of that, you got this so-called look. We all know this so-called look that come from just being out here. Which mean like, don't try me. I'm cool. I ain't tough. But I am with it if you come with it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got time for it. Kind of all that in that same one look. That's why they say gang recognize gang, because I mean all that come from It's amazing what all comes from just being in shape and being fit, being healthy. I can't even take a person too serious if they not healthy and they trying to give me lessons and instructions on certain stuff. Like, I'm not saying like I take instructions and lessons from a millionaire, billionaire, and this and that. They trying to I take it. But at the same time, looking at how they move around on the podium and how they passing out these papers for everybody to look at in the group, like, dang, this person like damn near fell over on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna be able to take them as serious as I would want to if they wasn't like that. But I'll still be respecting them. But it's like, you best believe most of the people there be like, you see how he was, man, he need to take some time off. Like, yeah, you want your leader to be strong. You know what I'm saying? You want your leader to be strong. You want the person that's managing you to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? You want your mentor to be on a whole nother level. That way you like, yeah, he go to the gym, she go to the gym, they do this, they handling business, and how you do this, and how you make time to do that. Balance. That's the type of people we want to be around. But yeah, like I always tell y'all, once we come on here, we're going to always get more energy. We're going to feel energetic before we get off. It's a new year. We ain't got time for the games. We ain't got time for the excuses. It's grind time. It's been grind time. 2025 means nothing if the goals haven't changed. Tune in. Check this out. Definitely make sure y'all like it so it can push through the algorithm. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Stay on top of y'all health goals. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments section too. I'll see y'all on the next one. We out.